I don't have to tell her not to move because she isn't going to move. Calvin Cast Iron, just outside of beautiful downtown Rouse's Point. It's the 14th of August, 2015. It's a blustery day in the North Country.
Just a little bit, but hey, it's no rain, so we're good.
I asked this lady, I said, I'm Calvin Cast Iron from Hometown Cable. Who are you with? She said, you first. I said, I just told you. I'm Calvin Cast Iron from Hometown Cable. She keeps saying you first.
Yes, well, I'm Jody Carpenter from You First Federal Credit Union.
Oh, that's why you kept saying
yes.
that. Oh, okay. Now I understand. It seems like you were here last year, Jody.
Yes, this is our second annual Membership Appreciation Day up here in Rouse's Point. We're partnering with Cornerstone Pharmacy with Dan Bosley and his team. And this year we have Adirondack Mobile Shredding here. We also have free lunch, hamburgers, hot dogs. We have a 50-50 raffle benefits camp to come to. So kids that have cancer or have had cancer will be able to help benefit from today.
That's in Vermont?
Yes. Yep, but there's a lot of people from this area attend that camp. So we noticed that and we listened to our membership, and they said that a lot of their children go over there, so we wanted to help in some way.
Okay, now I know we talked about it last year, but a lot of your membership up in this neck of the woods came from the Wyeth Arist Credit Union. Mm-hmm. And they merged or was absorbed by, what's the official word here?
Merged. Yeah, merged. Yeah, we merged in 2010.
Who's we?
You First Federal Credit Union merged with.
You were originally.
We were originally SUNY Plattsburgh Federal Credit Union, and in 2007 we moved to our Ruger Street main branch off campus, off of SUNY Plattsburgh, and then we decided that we needed to change our name to better reflect our new building. And as director of marketing, one of my first duties was to rename the credit union. So I got as many people involved as I could, and we ended up with You First, meaning you, university. We never forget our past and where our sponsor is. And you, the member, we put you first. So that's how the name came.
Okay, so obviously it's open for people that work at the State University and also Wyeth retirees and Wyeth employees. There's still a few barely hanging on at this moment. But outside of that, is it open at all to the general public?
Yes, it's open. We're a community chartered credit union, so anybody that lives, works, worships, or attends school in Clinton County, New York is allowed to join our credit union.
That takes in quite a few people.
Yes, it does. Yeah, we have about 6,800 members right now, which is a nice size, but we would always have room for others that want to join a credit union.
Okay, and what are the advantages to being in a credit union?
Well, we're similar to banks and different from banks. The way we're similar is we have the same products and services. If you want a savings account, a checking account, you need a loan for a car, your house, if you want a debit card, if you want to go online and look at your account, we have all the same services, but the way we are different is our philosophy. Credit unions are non-for-profit, and what that means is our board is a volunteer. They're not paid positions. Usually they're a better reflection of who our members are, which is a nice thing. And at the end of the year, after everything is paid, we have a profit, and we use that profit for we give it back to the membership and maybe a free service or product that we could offer that following year. For instance, we brought in mobile text banking, so you're allowed to do your banking on your phone now, and that's a free service and it's not charged to the membership.
So are there generally fewer fees than with a normal bank?
Yeah, well, the way we are different too is that we're allowed to give back to our membership, and we have lower rates on the loan side, so you might be able to get a better car rate, a better mortgage rate with a credit union versus a bank, because they're paying stockholders, they're paying out dividends, they're giving out their money to other folks. We're local. We deal with local people. Your money stays local. Local decisions are made every day right here. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy. And credit unions tend to maybe would extend credit where a bank wouldn't, where we try to look at everybody as an individual, look at their whole entire situation, and maybe we're more apt to give out a loan than a bank would.
Okay. You have a board of directors, and obviously somebody is in charge. Who's who's the
Yeah,
chief operating officer?
we
What
have
is the title is?
our president / CEO is Linda Bourgeois, and she's been there for 23 years. So she's a very nice person to work with. She's a very smart individual. She's very forward-thinking, and that's why we work here. It's a nice place to work. So.
Okay. And how big is your board?
Our board is of nine members, and we have a supervisory committee of 5.
Okay, so what's the difference between being on their board and being part of the supervisory committee?
The supervisory committee is actually the most responsible for the credit union. They conduct audits, and they make sure that we're in regulation, and they're also a group of volunteers as well. So
That's
then they
in addition to the 9?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that's 14. Those
Yep.
are all elected?
They're all well, the supervisory committee can be appointed, and the board of directors, though, are elected at our annual meeting.
All 9, or is it alternate?
It alternates. You are a 3-year term, so every 3 years you would come up for election.
Okay, and assuming someone is a member and they're interested in serving on that board, what do they do?
Well, every year we send out notification about our annual meeting, and we have forms that they would need to be nominated, and then a nominating committee is set forth and appointed during the year, and then they make the decisions of who to make come forward with the board nominations.
Well, if somebody's there and says, I want to throw so-and-so's name into the...
It's a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And they turn it in.
So they can do that
Yeah.
at the meeting, too.
We have certain deadlines that we have to meet, and it's through regulations and through our bylaws that we have to follow. So there is a time frame when we have a period of open that you can nominate somebody.
Okay, so they're elected by the members or by the...
No,
who?
The nomination committee would receive the nominations, and then they would select from the nominations.
And
then it's voted upon at our annual meeting by the membership.
okay, so is there usually more than 3 people that are put forward, or only 3?
So far, we've only had 3, so all the positions have been filled. But sometimes that can happen. So you have official vote, and there's ballots, and it's all sent through the members, and a tally has to be done at the annual meeting.
So you don't have to be present to vote. Is that what you're saying, or not?
No, because it's a ballot is sent to you, so you can send it in.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
There's all kinds of bylaws and rules we have to follow. So.
You're not just making this up as you go along.
Have to have proper protocol.
So what are your official duties?
I'm VP of Marketing and Business Development. So on a day like this, I have myself and I have Maggie Pelkey. She's my marketing specialist, or our marketing specialist, I should say. And she actually is head of today. So she's done a wonderful job organizing it, and our staff helps out.
Faculty, huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking Plattsburgh State. Sorry. Our staff, our employees. We have 18 employees right now currently.
Well, that's quite a few. How many locations?
We have 3. We have one here at the Cornerstone Pharmacy. We have one on Ruger Street, and then we we're just moving our campus branch from the bookstore to the College Angel Center. We're going to be now at campus, right next door to Campus Express, right inside the main lobby, which is nice.
Okay, you walk into that big building.
Yep, we're actually making that move on Monday, so very exciting.
But because you have a torn Achilles, you won't have to help with carrying anything, right?
Well, I'm going to try and do what I can to help because I'm part of the team, so I try to do what I can.
Okay, so
today I'm selling 50/50 raffle tickets, so anybody wants to buy one,
you're doing your part.
Come see me.
Now, it's a member appreciation day. What are you doing to show your appreciation today besides selling them a raffle ticket?
Well, throughout the day, there's prizes. So anybody that makes a transaction inside, we pull names and we'll give them water bottles, we'll give them T-shirts, we'll give them different things, movie tickets. We have water park, Great Escape tickets, all kinds of things.
So that's people coming in today.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And you got frisbees too. I see.
Yes. Yeah. And
very
then
handy on a windy day.
Yes, and then anybody that makes a transaction today gets put into a drawing, and a mini iPad is our big giveaway for the day.
Okay.
So one person will be chosen for that.
All right. Is there anything else, Jody, that people ought to know? Obviously, you said you're open to the community, so you're always looking to increase that 6,800.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, if somebody is not happy with their financial institution, they want to check out a credit union, check out You First Federal Credit Union.
Come here first. Right?
That's right.
All right. Thank you, Jody.
Yeah, thank you, Cal.
All right. Okay, we're at the big field day here, and we're going to try to get Dave Bosley, if he's not overly busy, to chat with us in a moment, if he's not overly busy. There are a lot of places you can get a hamburger in and around Rouse's Point, but this is looks like a new establishment. I'm not familiar with this this particular establishment. What's your name, fella?
I'm Dan Bosley, as I know you know, owner here at Cornerstone Drug and Gift in Rouse's Point, and we're doing a customer member appreciation day. We're sharing it with the credit union and with Northeast Laser Engraving today. We actually been here 10 years this year. So a small milestone for us. We're just kind of giving back to the community, and it doesn't matter if you've never been here before. You know, you're always welcome. And this is our second year doing this. So next year, if you see our ads for it, please join us. It's just one more way for us to say thank you to the community for everything they've done for us to help us to get to this 10-year point. So, and I've taken up the job of being the chef, so I'll be here for a couple hours today.
You drew the short straw, was it?
I did, but I'm not answering any phones today. I'm not fielding too many problems. I do have my cell phone, so a bunch of texts and emails, but no insurance issues today. I don't have to worry about my employees calling in sick, which doesn't happen very often anyway, but I just have to worry if I burn the burgers or not. So it's a different kind of stress today. Like I said, more of a fun day and a thank you day. So
Today's the 14th of August. Last year's around the same time of the year, so people who want to look ahead can kind of plan on the middle of August on a Friday.
absolutely, yeah, and we try to time it so that it's convenient for the credit union as well, so they can get out here. And they have a booth here, and they do a 50-50. They also, the 50-50 and whatever raffles they do are for to raise money for Camp Tecumseh, so we kind of share in that as well. So yeah, we shoot for sometime in the middle of August, but you know, it may fluctuate here or there. But both of our Facebook pages advertise it, websites will advertise it. But it's really kind of just a fun day. Everybody get out and just be casual, and the food's not fancy. It's plain burgers, plain dogs, ketchup, mustard. We've got some chips, and just smiles. So that's really what it's about.
And it's free.
And it's free, absolutely. It's free.
I ran into a guy named Tom Bosley over here, and I pointed at you, and I said, "Is he always that fast?" He said, "Yes." When he was a kid, he was always on the go. Is that true?
I would probably say yes. And I think it's one of the Bosley traits, and I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but I've got some energy. So yeah, there's a lot to do, a lot on my plate. So yeah, I think I'm always probably on the go.
Any credit to the LaFountain side at all, or is it all Bosley?
Well, the LaFountain actually probably gave me what little bit of patience that I have, so they're a little bit more reserved than the Bosley side. And I think actually my work ethic probably came from both sides. So
okay, we want to make sure you don't get.
Oh, that's
get
right. Well, you know, a lot of local farmers on both sides of the family. So to do that,
a lot of relatives too. Huh?
Well, and you know, I think we'll probably see a lot of them here today. It's what probably keeps us in business.
It's family.
If it's not just first cousins, it's second and third. So we've got a lot.
Yeah, well, my wife, former Judy Yanktill's mother was a LaFountain, and I started looking at all her relatives through that LaFountain side. There sure as the heck are a lot, and of course there's no shortage of Bosleys in our area either.
Right. It's funny, I just actually saw on Facebook one of my cousins posted a picture, and it was a picture of 43 of 54 first cousins all together 2 years ago at a wedding. And that was just one side, so there's a lot of us, for good or for bad, we're out there.
Well, I don't know if we can hold a candle, though. I see Norman and Kitty Bayshard over there, and in 2 days there's going to be a Bayshard reunion. And the last I heard, there's going to be 350 of them hanging out together. So the Bayshards, I mean, the Bosleys and LaFountains probably have to get busy here to keep up with the Bayshards.
Yeah, I would guess we do. But, you know, I think the Bayshards are a big name here, and actually they've been with us for a long time as loyal customers and patrons. We appreciate seeing them just come in the store, but to see them here today, I guess it's maybe it's a tribute to my cooking, especially if they're having a big party coming up. They don't mind eating the food I'm putting out, so I guess that's a good thing.
All right, where'd you get the good-looking waitresses?
Well, we've got Rebecca and Christina. Of course, Rebecca's my right-hand person here, and we need a burger.
Yeah.
And Christina actually staffs the front of our store, and I kind of snagged her for a few minutes today because we need the help out here. So it's all from inside.
Okay, you brought them out, so you're short-handed inside, but you're well-staffed out here.
Yes. Yeah. Well, actually, the prescription end is well-staffed. Don't try to buy lottery tickets because we're short-handed.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. We brought everybody on today, planning for a good day, and so that we could greet and thank people out here. So far, it's been well, but we just started up the grill half an hour ago. Plan on being here for a few hours. So yeah, it's a good time, and I think going forward, people should, watch the calendars, watch Facebook posts,
Like
us,
like you on Facebook.
Absolutely, we have some great medical information. We have some great, quick advertising things. So I think it's good for both entities, Credit Union and Cornerstone. Just like us on Facebook, and you'll see what our feeds present.
Yeah, so you can find out what's happening, and like you said, there's useful information there. All right,
absolutely.
I won't slow you down there.
Yeah, watch your head. I also set the tents for my height and not anybody else's.
Well, that's a good plan. All right, we've been talking with Dan Bosley here, the owner here at Cornerstone Drug and Gifts, and it's about 20 of noon right now, and there's a good crowd of vehicles here when I pulled in, and it's been a steady flow. So
Thank you.
Business is good here for this Customer Appreciation Day. All right, I can't get a loan in this room here. I can't get my prescription filled. What can I do in this room?
You can have custom engraving done, Calvin. You can take pictures of your loved ones and put it on marble, granite, mirrors. Like we have these types of memory books.
Bring one over here so we can show the people, because the camera's...
Okay.
That's all right. Just keep talking here. So there's a
two-
photo that's been engraved here.
Yep, with a person's pictures. And it holds 200 4x6. You can put text and a picture on for $69.
That includes the book.
That includes the book and the engraving.
Okay. And who am I talking to here before we get too far? And I forget that.
I'm Sue Bayshard.
All right, Sue
And
Bayshard.
Martin is my husband.
Martin's your husband was too busy
Too busy to partake.
talking to his long-lost brother Miles after now
Macy.
Macy. Oh yeah. I think Miles is not with us anymore, and I was thinking of Miles because I ran into a fellow, Miles DeCoste, and I said, "How did you get your name?" I said, "I know the Bayshards were running out of M's when
They did that.
so,
They have all of them.
so I was thinking of Miles and Macy, because they were close to the same age.
Right.
These guys.
Well, today is Customer Appreciation Day. So what we've done is prepared some smaller items to give away, which we can do pens. So they come in various colors, and then you can put your business name on or personalize it which way.
Okay, so you have items you can personalize here. Like
Yes.
A lot of people, businesses, and
We do that a
elections,
lot.
people running for office.
Yes, and we do keychains. And recently, we're going to have the Bayshard family reunion on Sunday, so
Yes,
we
you
did
are.
the family crest and put them on keychains and put the name and date on the location on the back.
Wow, the
So
Bayshards
that's
have a
something-
family crest.
Yes, they do.
Wow, la-di-da.
It's quite involved, actually.
Do the shoes does have a...
No.
No.
We do trophy and awards now. We've provided hockey teams for Northeastern Clinton, the senior frames. We've done soccer team frames that are engraved with the kids' names, their number, and any kind of text they want to say thanks to the coach. We do a lot of coasters. We do pattern markers on granite, memorial markers for tombstones. Now it's becoming a big one since cremations are big. We do that and place them on pavers, and then that's placed in the ground.
So you can get the photo put right on that
Yes,
stone.
the person's picture and then the text or whatever they wish. We also, brand new thing that we just started is we bought a colored printer that can enlarge pictures from 13 by 19. So this is my granddaughter, Ayla, at Wells Beach. And then another picture that I took was this past weekend of the flowers in Alberg that everyone goes by and sees the sunflowers. So this is the barn with those flowers.
Right on that corner
So,
there, right?
Yep. And so it's just it's a nice touch. You may have a lot of pictures on a flash drive, but if you want to enlarge and make them meant just to keep hang on the wall, you can print them out here. We also have engravable frames, and that can be adjusted as well.
Okay.
We do glassware. We do a lot of wine glasses, beer mugs for special occasions, birthdays, retirements, weddings. This is something that we can do.
I was just looking behind, you had some plaques over that way. This is a smaller version.
This is a smaller version that we can put on a wood thin and engrave with any kind of clip art or text. We do things for bars. We do camp signs out of cedar or oak, anodized aluminum. It goes on and on. Whatever
Yeah, so
kind of gift that you can.
Yeah, you want to buy somebody
want
something for
something.
their office, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, there's their name. And
We do nameplates for offices. We do. I won't go too far.
that's all right. If you want to
We
grab
do,
something and run back, you can. All right.
Nameplates, clocks,
Clocks,
knives.
you name it.
You name it, we can personalize it.
Put your
We can put your name or your hunting club on knives. We can do these little clocks that are for retirement, or you can do nameplates. Then they are made out of granite or acrylic, as in this one.
okay.
So
So,
whatever. If we
yeah.
don't have it in stock, to show you an example, we can order it, and we have a 72-hour turnaround time usually.
Okay. Don't come in and say you need it tomorrow because it might not be in stock, but you can
Right.
try.
We can try.
But 3 days is pretty good turnaround.
Right. And then feel free to come in with your ideas, and then we'll put two medias together. So stop by. You'll be surprised at what we can do.
Okay. So you're located here inside the Cornerstone.
Yeah, within Cornerstone on Champlain Street.
Mhm.
And we're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30 daily. Monday through Friday.
Okay. And you do the engraving at your
At our home.
Yeah.
Because it needs to be ventilated.
Mhm.
And then we'll bring in examples of what we've already done, and then you can go from there. If you want to put granite inside a wooden frame or a stainless steel frame, you can do that. We've done a lot of different items. We also work with stainless steel for tractor trailers, medical instruments, and our frames have been shipped as far as Colorado.
Okay. Once in a while, you might get challenged and learn you can do something new, I imagine, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've done acrylic for boats. We did a lot of signage for within boats from Gaines Marina and from the boaters that come into there to identify their pumps or their whatever.
Okay. Do you have a website or a Facebook page? or
I have a
both?
Facebook page, NPL Engraving at yahoo.com, and our number here is 297-6151.
All right. NPL?
N as in Nancy, PL Engraving.
All right. What does the NPL stand for?
Northeast Photo and Laser Engraving.
Leave Nancy right out of this. Then.
Okay.
Northeast Photo
Sorry.
Laser.
So enjoy. If my other customers, returning customers, don't know, come in today. We have a little giveaways, and I made chocolate cupcakes with peanut butter frosting.
Okay. And future customers can stop in.
They
at this
can, too.
annual event too, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Calvin.
All right, and Marty's been standing there. He's been available, but just doesn't want to talk to me because, I don't know, we just haven't gotten along since that big incident. Actually, what happened was they flipped a coin to see who would talk with me, and Sue lost and Marty won, so he didn't have to visit with me. Beautiful, bright, sunny day at the moment. We had some rain come through earlier today, but for right now, the folks here couldn't ask for a nicer day, and cars have been pulling in and out, so the word has certainly got around. And again, it's an annual event, so plan on it next year. I imagine they'll have their Adirondack mobile shredding back possibly next year. They've been shredding documents for folks for free. They were supposed to be here till noon, and it's just noon right now, so they're heading out. So that's the way it was on this Friday, August 14th, on Champlain Street in beautiful downtown Rouse's Point at the Cornerstone Drug and Gifts, home of the Northern Laser and Engraving, or Northeast Laser and Engraving, whatever it is, and of course You First, and probably most importantly, the Cornerstone Drug and Gift. Thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable.